Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany here from Petra Pan Apparel, and nobody has asked for this, but I am going to show you all how I do my cat eye eyeliner, which I wear pretty much every day and have been wearing every day for a very long time. I felt like it took me a good year to really kind of not master, because I still haven't mastered, because I still regularly mess up, but to really get the hang of doing my cat eye. And if you notice, my eyes, when they're resting, are hooded. You can't actually see any of my lid. So I've come up with a few little techniques just to help make the eyes look bigger, give them some depth, and not to hide the eyeliner line. First thing, I am just wearing, weirdly, have started wearing powder foundation. Just if I'm not going out, this is just a Maybelline waterproof matte powder foundation, which I apply with a cotton ball. And I did a video about a 1950s beauty routine, and they used a lot of cotton and cotton balls to apply their makeup, and I actually started doing that as part of that video, and now I still do it with my powders. I just feel like it's a little bit more hygienic, and I would rather throw away, like, I get about this much in maybe a month. I've only really thrown out, I feel like, 1 or 2 of these. So I would rather throw out about this much biodegradable cotton every couple of months than to throw away one of the plastic rubber sponges every couple of months. That's my hot take on that. But I just, applied this today with a cotton ball, and it doesn't cover everything, not full coverage, but for just being around the house, maybe running out quickly, it does the job. So then I have done my brows and put on some blush. So the first thing I do always for my eyes is a little bit of a brown foundation. Now, because I have a cool skin tone, I'm very, very pink, I use a pretty cool brown shadow. Morphe palette, I use that one right there. So it's pretty cool toned, and I just do it on my finger, and then I rub it into the crease, which usually I look in a mirror to do, but there. Yep. So I do that, and then I do bring it up pretty high onto the brow bone, and then it just helps give some dimension and give you a bit of an illusion of a little bit more lid space. Yep, so that's about what I'll do. Yep, and I used to use brushes for this, but then I realized also during that 1950s beauty routine that I wash my hands a lot more regularly than I wash my brushes, and it's a bit easier, and I just like using my fingers for stuff. Great. So 2 things that I splurged money on makeup lately in the last year since I've started my business. I've been buying all drugstore cheap, pretty much cheapest I can get makeup, except for my eyeliner, which I use the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. This is the best thing I have found that works for me. Because my eyes are hooded, my upper lid, it often transfers onto my lid. This one I have found in between seasons, so going from I guess springtime-ish, but going from winter to spring, once it starts to get warm, I get a lot more transfer because I think my skin is like adjusting. When that happens, I literally just put a little powder on my eyeliner. But I'm going to show you 2 ways I do this. One where it is up on the lid and it can transfer sometimes, and usually does a little bit throughout the day. But another way that has the same effect but won't transfer at all because it's not actually up on the lid. And again, like I said, I still mess up doing this, but this is how I do my eyeliner. So first I'm doing this in the monitor and it's a bit scary. So first I do the little wing. Oh my gosh. And I always do the wing pointing straight out. I try not to do the wing pointing up, because once I go up, then I lose, look. So if it points up and goes that way, and I relax my eyes, I lose the point, so I try to go out as much as possible with the point. I need another mirror. So that's how I'll start, and I do all of my eyeliner with my eyes open. Because I'm right-handed, on my left eye, I just then connect from the inside to the outside. Because my eyes are pretty blinky, so if I try to do this with my eyes closed, it ends up a big mess. And I always try to make this line as thin as possible to avoid transferring. And then usually there's a bit of a disconnect here, so I'll just connect those. Ooh, that's not too bad. Yeah. So that's the basic shape that I usually go for. I have to let it dry, so I keep my eyebrows raised while it dries so that it doesn't transfer. And yeah, so that's the first way. Another way to do it and get a very similar effect is to do a little flick, so a very similar way. So I would just repeat that process for the other eye usually, but another way you can do it is just to do a little flick. Gosh, is that better? So just like a little mini point out to the side. I usually wouldn't spend so much time on it, but I can't really see. And then the very terrifying looking tight line, waterline, lash line. So I'm basically going to lift my eyelid and put eyeliner on the top lash line from underneath. And basically it's just going to fill it in, look like you've got eyeliner on, but then you're not going to have anything on your lid and you've got a lot more visible lid. So it looks terrifying. I'm going to do it. Oh gosh, I don't think I can do it in this monitor. And yes, I do poke myself in the eye doing this sometimes, but not as often as I used to. And it's never actually harmed my eyes, but I don't have sensitive eyes. I don't wear glasses, I don't wear contacts, so just keep that in mind if you decide to do this. And then, look at that, that's what it ends up looking like. So, very similar effect. Just not at all on my lid, so I really don't have to worry about this transferring up onto my lid at all. So if I was gonna like need to have good looking makeup all day, I might do this one because it's not going to transfer because my lids get very oily and I know that, and so I might choose to do this one, whereas I like the look of this one. They're both really great. So then I will finish with mascara. This is, and then a red lip. This is kind of my basic makeup look. So I'm going to finish that up, take the curlers out, and then we'll have today's little look. Just kidding, slight change of plans. So I went to take down my curls and they are not dry yet. So a hot tip, if you curl your hair like an old lady like me, if you need to check your curls, the hair here on the crown, that's the crown of your head right here, is the last to dry, at least on me, because I think it's the thickest. So take out one of those curls to check, and if that is dry, you can be pretty sure that the rest of it will be dry. So I have my vintage dryer here, so I'm gonna sit on the dryer, have a cup of tea, hang out with Tuki. He's just a cuddle bug this morning. It's a bit of a rainy morning. And yeah, do a little bit of computer work, and then later on I will show you the makeup look. So I fixed up that eye a little bit, the lash line eye, and yeah, so after waiting a little while, you'll also get to see if anything transfers or anything like that. So, yep, Duke and I are going to chill here for a bit, and see you later. Alrighty, so there it is, final look. Now we're not here for the hair. My hair always ends up looking a little more Golden Girls than Golden Age of Hollywood when it comes out of curlers at first, but that's okay. That's not what we're here for. So here is how the final makeup has turned out, and as you can see, like, even though this one is just on the lash line, it still gives the same effect as the cat eye makeup. At least I think it does. So I hope you give this a try and hope this is helpful for you. This is the makeup that I do pretty much every day, minus the red lip at the moment. Yeah, so I'm more excited than my makeup. I want to share this with you. Look at these beautiful vintage Avon things I got at a market on the weekend. This is a little powder puff. This is the little powder container. Oh, so cute. Love it. Alright, so the lip is now on. I thank you all very much for watching, and I hope this was a little bit helpful to see what I do about my hooded eye shape for eyeliner. I've now had this on for a few hours, and no transfer really at all yet, so it's a really good close-up. So not perfect by any means, but it works for me, and I hope some of these techniques can work for you. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you'll check out some of my other videos, and please subscribe to the channel and like this video if you'd like to see any other kind of vintage beauty related content. I wish you all the very, very best, and enjoy the rest of your YouTubing. Bye!